That I just want to tell you. I don't know how many of you know. Aim of this session is it's not an online tutorial. First of all, it's not a training because we have not yet started a training for any software. If you already gone through our previous videos, you come to know that what exactly that we are going to discuss in this meeting. Okay, purpose of this call or a meeting every weekend is like to clarify some of your doubts. Okay, hope you already gone through this sheet, correct? Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, once you've done this payment link, right? So immediately you can click this. Then you can, once you click this, right? One notification to me, come to me. Okay, I will give an access so that you will redirect to this page. If I click it, then it will go to the page where we are looking for. Okay, and why it is opening? It is opening now. See clearly. If you open this, then I already mentioned some of the resources which are freely and paidly available for each and every tool. So you can utilize, okay, top two, top three, whatever you feel, and get some command, okay, and please allow them, no, okay, that is one.
Naresh,
Mhm. Yes, yes, go
yeah,
ahead.
screen got stuck to me. Like only Teams is visible. Now I'm able to see. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe internet problem. So this is the document that you can refer and go through our channels and get some knowledge. And this is where you have to register your Q&A. That's what I opened. See this. This is the Q&A. When you click this, you will redirect to here. And if you want any mock interview or resume review, once you are ready for interview, and please fill this form by clicking this so that I will get updates and also upload your resume here. You will get an option to upload and mention your available time. If you see this, if I click, it will open this form, your name, WhatsApp number, email ID, and location, upload resume, and available date and time, so that I will go through a form and check my availability. If I am also available, then I will send an email that to schedule your mock interview and resume review. Okay, this is for you. Earlier, this is not this part of support. Earlier, I used to take separately, but now I thought to include this also in this program itself. So what you will get is like a roadmap that I already given, and it will help you to find the right material. The purpose of this call is Q&A session, and also you can ask any questions related to your career or advice, and any doubts, general doubts as well as the technical doubts. And if you have any gaps or you thought to get some idea from me, then I will also try to give you some inputs based on my knowledge. And some of these sessions we also discuss interview tips, how to explain. I already given some of the tips, but yeah, going forward, if required, I will try to cover. Mock interview, I already told you that we'll try to conduct a mock interview as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Naresh, this is Pankaj. I
This
just
is
want to
Pankaj.
ask there's only Azure given in the resources. Can you just add AWS or GCP?
Where? Here? Sorry.
Uh, in the
Here.
resources na, you have given in the roadmap, right?
Yeah, this is the roadmap only, na?
Uh, so can you please add like AWS or GCP for as a data
Uh,
engineer?
Pankaj, see,
Uh,
idea is like we do not have a team or a experienced person who are having a knowledge on GCP or AWS. So you tell me, if I search in Google or a YouTube and then give the links, I don't know whether that link or that tutorial is having some good material, right? If I have a clear understanding or experience, I can able to judge that channel or that material is worth. But without having a proper experience, how can I judge? That is the reason I didn't mention AWS or GCP rated here. But you are free to search in internet or any other tutorials as you were wish. with
Naresh, I'm having a query with respect to that. Currently, I'm working as a PySpark Databricks engineer itself. I started as a data engineer from the past 2.5 years. And one thing is like coming to unit testing, whenever I started unit testing, we are only testing a small bit of code, but I haven't got any particular framework or any idea on that one. So, could you tell us how to proceed on that for any framework? Mean which framework can we use for unit testing of PySpark code, especially in Databricks? First thing, and second thing, or if you are having any materials as such in this one, it would be helpful.
your name.
This is Anand.
Okay. See, idea is like what you said, like in unit testing, how you're doing currently.
It was like, let us say that if we are just changing a method in particular class, we are just passing the parameters to the method, and we are simulating the output, and we are comparing the output with expecting output to the output what we are getting from that method.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But we are not. This is entirely doing in a manual manner. I guess you can. We are hard coding the values, and we are doing that. But till now, I haven't got any issue or any concern from a business or from a manager or team members. But I'm referring just sort of we are already having some frameworks for this unit testing, so which I'm not aware of. So thought of checking that with you.
See, idea is like you are working on Databricks or pure PySpark or any IDE.
Databricks.
Okay. So Databricks notebooks only, na?
Yeah, Databricks, PySpark. Yeah, Databricks notebooks
So
only.
Databricks on where? Which cloud?
Not Azure.
In Azure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do one thing. If possible, you join our upcoming demo project. Okay. So we want to cover those topics as well because why I'm saying team is working on this Databricks side and especially Azure.
Okay.
And as I told in my previous sessions, even I am also learning a Databricks and Azure because, right, we extensively worked on Talend and PySpark and
Yes.
Hadoop in my previous projects. Currently, we are migrating our existing project, which is built on top of, by using especially Talend and Hadoop and PySpark. So I think within couple of months we'll reach to that level what you are saying. Okay,
Sure.
so it is under development, I can say, but within couple of months we'll able to complete my project, which is I'm currently doing in company. But in a month, I think you will get that answer whatever exactly you are expecting because we are doing some demo project to explain to our subscribers or to our paid members within a month, I can say.
You mean to say
Okay.
that next this month or next month I'll be able to get that in the same
Yes, yes,
sessions.
yes, 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 yes.
In the
Because
same
we want to
sessions.
show how
Uh,
we have to do unit testing in Databricks and Azure. Okay,
yeah.
so that part also we'll try to cover so that not only you, right? So we may
Yes.
address this to many of you people. Correct?
Agree. And just one more thing. Yesterday I paid for this course, but I haven't requested the access for the materials. Could you please provide the access? Just now I requested it.
See,
Later,
okay.
later this
Yeah,
session.
yeah, you will get it. See, I told you that at least you have to complete 1 hour before, okay? Otherwise, what will
That's
happen? It is a little hurry for me, but you will get it. If you already
later.
requested, I will get a notification, then I will approve it, no problem. Okay?
Cool. Thanks, Naresh.
No worries. You have to register your questions here before Saturday. At least by Friday, you supposed to enter your questions. Okay. And then here I will try to take 15 to 20 minutes and add up questions like any career related or any advice that is general. Then you can ask me directly in this call. Okay. That is again 15 minutes. So somewhere around 45 to 50 minutes, we will able to capture all these three areas, and next 10 minutes maybe miscellaneous topics. Okay, you got it right, so that everybody can able to get some benefit out of it. Otherwise, what will happen if you take all the questions, or sorry, all the Q&A, maybe we may miss some other topics, so which are also important. So I just want to give you this heads up. From next week onwards, we will cover these three categories mainly within our. Okay, guys, go ahead. Srikanth, go ahead.
Yeah. So last 3 years I'm working on AWS QuickSight and Tableau and also SQL things, but there was not much exposure with it. Like I was not getting much exposure with it. So
Mm-hmm.
what I'm trying to do is now I've learned this PySpark and big data technology stacks and all this like high Hadoop and also Scoop and all these things I've learned. I've been attending interviews from the last 15 days. I've been attended for 10 days, but I was unable to crack the interviews due to the lack of.
Okay, put mic closer to your mouth, and I am able to hear you, but not that much clarity. So what I understood is you learned some stack and giving some interviews also, but you are not able to select. Is that your concern?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So can
So
you please let me
currently,
know what?
one more thing I
Yes,
want to
Srikanth.
mention. Like
Yeah.
currently, in my company also, I started doing this one of the use case for comparing two databases. So because that was use case that I had to do, so I'm using PySpark for that. So to compare both the databases. So I'm also
So
trying to
so
use AWS Glue,
first of
but
all, I have few couple of questions, Srikanth, because
okay, yeah,
you are new to me. I don't know.
yeah.
To guide you, first of all, how many years of experience you have currently?
Currently total around 6 years, nearly 6 years.
Okay. So you are working still, correct?
Yeah, working. Yeah,
Okay. So since how long you have been to this present company?
it's 3 years.
Okay. You want before that and which stack you worked?
Before that, it was non-technical actually.
Fine. So last 3 years, you want to make this as a big data experience, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
What is the designation here?
It's software engineering.
Very good. So now, where you are good at in big data domain, which
Yeah.
stack you are very good? You tell me.
I just started before like 2 months, so I cannot say which particularly good at it. But I'm doing PySpark, writing queries and all that. Because I already know that SQL, so I can say that I'm good at PySpark, writing queries.
Fine, fine. See, Srikanth
Yeah.
and everybody here who want to show as a 3 to 4 years experience or 2 to 4 years experience in your resume.
Mm.
First of all, you have to be ready for two things. One is before cloud, after cloud. I can say what is
Okay.
before cloud, what is after cloud is like before cloud. Like till last year, you can say many of our projects are developed on non-cloud or on-prem. Okay, where we used to develop those projects by using Hadoop or any equivalent storage system, as well as computing Spark or a Hive or any other stack. So but now a present scenario is majority of the companies are using cloud
Yeah, yeah.
to
I'm
store.
also
And
working. Yeah. I'm also
Srikanth,
working on this AWS, but
let me finish, Srikanth, let me
yeah,
finish. So idea is like, if you are a fresher, I can straightforward go ahead and learn cloud and big data tools, whatever. Let us say Databricks, ADF, or Synapse, or all the related big data processing related tools I can suggest. But as you want to show 3 to 4 years experience or 2 to 4 years experience,
yeah,
prior to that also you supposed to have a knowledge, because
yeah, yeah,
one or two projects you must and complete you know before cloud. I mean to say exclusive, cloud exclusive one or two projects, or in absence of cloud also you supposed to do one or two projects. then
okay,
only then only you have to uh, go for interview, because people may ask you, right? So cloud nowadays may be optional, but going forward it may be mandatory. You may select interview without having a cloud knowledge also, But idea is like after selecting interview, they will ask you to learn cloud. That is for sure. Okay. So uh, to select an interview, at least you have to have some prior experience or prior knowledge, right?
Yes.
Even though it is not a cloud, but also at least you should have some non-cloud based big data tools experience. So what I am trying to convey through Srikanth is that first of all, you should be a perfect any storage system, and then a compute system like a PySpark or or you can say Spark, and of course, you are good at a SQL because SQL is mandatory. I told you, and these are all I explained. A normal big data engineer, normal cloud engineer, what exactly that you're supposed to have, I explained in my first 1 or 2 sessions. Please go through. Okay, February first week. Okay, here what you have to discuss is like first of all where you got stuck, what kind of a support you required. Okay, like because you are new, right? So to cover that 2 to 3 years experience or 4 years experience, how you have to prepare to fill that gap and make a perfect man like others where they have a actual experience, right? So I already given some roadmap. Please learn. If you are good with AWS, you learn AWS related big data tools, and then you already have a SQL knowledge, and also learn some Hadoop because Hadoop also is expected. It won't take much time. So get a knowledge on Hadoop, SQL, Python, and Spark, and also since you already learning or have some knowledge on AWS, you please continue and do a 1 or 2 demo projects at least by your own. Then only you will get a clarity. Okay. So and come back to me in the same class, and uh, and then we will discuss next steps. Is it clear?
Yeah, I'm actually comfortable with AWS because I was doing this.
Yeah, yeah,
So
good, good.
my question is
Go ahead.
like, where can I find this demo projects? Like, I'm looking for the
Um,
project, but
I understood, Srikanth. I'm too unfortunate to say this. Somebody asked in the beginning of this call. Um, uh, since we do not have expertise in that GCP and AWS currently in our group, so I'm unable to deliver any project. Okay, but you can search. You can search in any YouTube channel or any source. You may find. Okay, you may find. Okay.
okay. I mean, you are only with Azure, right? You are
Yeah, we are
looking for.
planning to come with Azure. See, idea is, let me tell you guys what exactly is going to happen in this channel. Through this video, I want to share you like, let me see this. Support to coming up Azure based project. Okay, and very soon, I think we may start from next month first week onwards or this month last week onwards. We don't know exactly because we are working back end, right? So one demo project will be come up on this Azure by covering Databricks and Delta Lake and or ADLS or Blob or ADF, and also PySpark basics. And very soon, I think maybe again uh, online class. I'm planning to take online class to teach PySpark on especially Databricks or any equivalent IDE, and these are the coming up. Okay, but project 2, this may be the project 1, project 2 maybe on-prem without cloud, because that is also very much needed for the folks who are looking for 3 to 4 years experience or who are climbing for 2 to 4 years experience. Once you put these two after doing hands-on, then I'm sure you can definitely crack an interview related to project explanation. Okay, so that
Okay.
is the a plan. um okay, so is it clear, guys?
Yeah, can we replicate with the AWS also, whatever the project that you are doing for the
Shrikant, try to
courses?
understand, it is not that much easy. Replicate means, what does it mean?
What does it mean? Means you are doing with Azure, right? Can we can
So
also
you are
do it?
thinking that if we are good at Azure, then we can easily replicate in AWS or GCP?
No,
Is your
not
understanding?
you, but uh, I uh, as I have explored some of the AWS technologies, so
Yeah, you
I
can do
can,
it. No, see, you can do
yeah,
it. No, you can do it the same thing in our AWS. That will be helpful. No, you can share the
yeah, yeah,
content and we will. You can explain the 10 to 15 minutes
yeah,
in each class so that
yeah,
rest others also get benefited.
yeah. That's what I,
You're getting me? That that
yeah, yeah,
that way you can able to get some idea. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, guys. I will take one or
Basic.
two. Srikanth, I think I have to give time to others also. Sorry to say.
Okay, okay, thank you,
Sri
Naresh.
Harsha. Yeah, or Jagadish. Anyone, please go ahead
Yeah,
quickly.
hi Naresh. So I have totally 6 years of experience in Linux admin. So with the
Mm-hmm.
help of my friend, I have switched to as a data engineer. So currently I'm
Mm-hmm.
working in IBM as a senior data engineer.
Okay.
So here I was in bench from last 6 months. So
Okay.
what I have learned before is like completely like on cloud architecture like Scoop, Hive and all everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
but here, what I observed is in every projects like it's completely depends on cloud only. Every projects are going on cloud migrations like Azure, mostly Microsoft Azure. They are asking. So for that, I was not able to crack these client interviews and all. So they want me to put paper. So already done. So I want to switch to again to another company or else something. So I want to learn Azure data engineer. Uh, I was going with some videos like Deepak Goyal and Wafa Studios. Something I have some stuff. I was going and I was creating some pipelines and all. So just I want to know that these sessions and this real time scenarios, what you are doing some like some demo projects and all. So that will helpful to crack my interview for next move.
Yeah, I think 90% I can say because the project that we are currently, my one of the team member is working on it, and he already has a 3 to 4 years experience in completely Azure Databricks and Azure ADF and Synapse. So he already working for one of the company. So and executing a real time project. Okay, based on the real
Okay.
time project, he is developing this demo project. So I think now you are able to understand, right, what I want to say here, right?
Yes.
Whatever we are
Yes.
coming up, a demo project is not a demo project. I can say it is as good as a real time project.
Okay.
Okay, so definitely I hope even I didn't see completely. I have just some meetings with him. So definitely that may be useful for many of you and you and me also. Okay.
So well, coming to Azure
When I,
data engineer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Sri
coming to
Harsha,
Azure
go
data
ahead.
engineer.
Last question.
Yeah, so while coming to Azure data engineer, what are the concepts I have to focus more? So that will be helpful actually.
Can you please go
That's
to
it.
February first week or second week videos which are there on YouTube in the same
Okay,
playlist? Okay, then you come to know clearly. Okay,
sure. Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
very good.
Yeah.
Yes,
Naresh sir, can I ask one
Sim,
question? Simranji this side.
Simran, Simran,
Yes.
wait.
Okay, sir.
Simran,
Okay. Okay.
um, who raised hand? Jagdish.
Yeah, hi Naresh.
Yeah, hi
Actually,
Jagdish. Go ahead.
I'm working on automation testing. Okay,
Okay.
since I have 2.5 years of experience, so I want to
Mm-hmm.
move this domain to data engineer by placing
Okay.
this years of experience. So I have some knowledge on SQL. I was working in automation testing. I am using SQL. Okay, for
Okay.
database thing like that. So I want to switch to this domain. So I'm learning Python and
Okay.
SQL. Can you tell
Mm-hmm.
me the roadmap completely and what is the way to learn?
Jagdish, so first of all, you go to my again same playlist, first 1 2 videos, okay, then you come to know what exactly that you're supposed to learn, and then you come to this page where links also it's provided. Okay, so Databricks links I provided, Hadoop links, Hive, Scoop, Uzi, Linux, or Airflow. Okay, because I don't want to duplicate the content because I already explained whatever you asked question, right? Few people already asked previously. That session already recorded. Okay.
And Naresh, actually, all the in the list you have placed SQL, Python, PySpark, and many of them, right? What is
No, no,
what is
no,
the
no. See,
completely roadmap?
that's what I told you. No, that's what I told you. First of all, you go to this playlist. Yeah, you go to this playlist. See this. Fourth and 11th, I think somewhere. Simran, you are here, na? Simran. So somewhere, anything in
Yes,
this?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So Jagadish, you go to this fourth or 11th, and I told you crispy. Okay. I think that will be useful.
In the start first sessions, you have told us about all these things, or
Correct.
in the
Yes.
beginning sessions, sir.
Correct. Correct.
Beginning of
I think.
February.
Yeah. So Jagdish, is it clear? You please go through these videos, 4th and 11th. Maybe you will get definitely answer. And then come to this page and go ahead and learn if you do not have
Okay.
any other links in place.
Ha-
Okay.
How can I get this access, Naresh? You're placing something, sharing
I
something.
think if you are already in the call from the beginning, I clearly explained
Yeah, I
that,
have
you know,
requested the access for that one.
you will get it, guys. See here, like this, I used to get right. Okay. So what I will do generally, I will just open the link. Then I used to give you an access like this. Okay, viewer access. Okay, your name is what?
Jagadish. Naga
Jagdish.
Jagadish. I Jagadish.
Okay,
I
this is
Jagadish.
your one, na? Sorry,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
taking some time because people are asking me how it is happening. Is something like this. Okay, now you got an access, Jagdish, right?
Okay. Naresh. Thank
So like that, I used to give. Any questions, Jagdish, from your end?
you. All the recorded videos will be present in that link, right?
No, 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 no. The recorded videos are present in YouTube only.
Okay.
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 I think Rajashekar, I think I answered your question.
No, no, sir. Hi, I have 2 years of experience, one as technical and one as non-technical. So,
Mhm.
from my last company, I have been revealed on in November itself. So the thing is, I have been exposed to this kind of all this stuff like Adu Data Factory, Data Breaks, Gentoo Lake. So
Mhm.
I have been working over there as a support project. It is an big FMCG firm. I
Okay.
have been only in the support role, so I don't
Okay.
have that much scope into this development side. So
Okay.
when I have been attending these interviews from the past 1 month, the
Mhm.
thing is, they have been asking completely into these stuff, development stuff, deep into this PySpark. So in my last project, I don't have that much scope into work. I have scope, but the thing is, I have been working in these some sort of critical tickets, so algorithm, but I have don't have that much prior experience, so I can't solve these issues. So what is the next step to move? I'm still a bit confused.
Last 1 minute, can you please explain? I know you worked in two places. Can you please
Yeah, yeah.
explain again? I'm
uh,
sorry to say.
Last one is technical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been exposed to these stuff like ADF. So I'm good at ADF, but I'm not good at this Databricks, PySpark, and SQL.
Okay.
So I have been into this support project. So I don't
Mm.
have that much scope to work on this development side. So
Okay.
whenever I have been attending these interviews, they have been
Mhm.
more focusing on this
Correct.
development side only.
Correct. Correct. I understood. Currently,
Yeah.
you are working on support side where you do not have a much exposure as
Yeah,
a
yeah.
developer.
So the thing
So
is, I have been revealed in November itself. So now I'm looking for this opportunity. So what is the next step I should go on? So
okay. Understood. So first of all, you have to improve your like where you are not strong. Let us say you
yeah,
are
yeah,
good
yeah,
at IDF, but not in Databricks
yeah.
or any
Yes,
Synapse
yes.
kind of thing, right?
Mm.
So are you good at Python or PySpark?
Yes, PySpark. I can read some files. I can write some sort of yeah. I can manage.
So what you do, Rashekar, first of all, you just brush up your all the skills
Yeah,
like SQL,
mm,
Python, PySpark,
yeah,
and then Databricks. And anyway, you already have some idea on ADF and ADLS, right?
yeah.
Correct?
Complete flow. What the project
Very good.
flows.
Yeah.
I know all those stuff.
Okay.
So the
So
thing
just
is, I
brush up and do a real-time project.
yeah. That's what I am looking for when the project will be.
Then I think you are ready.
Yeah.
Your
Yes.
one lacking is only that the confidence level because that will come only when you do a real-time project by your own. Correct?
Yeah. 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 Yes.
I think we will work. We will the real-time work, real-time project. We will work. I mean, say in the form of a demo project.
Yeah.
By next month end, I think you will be in a good position to
The
understand that.
thing is, I have been already revealed. So, okay. If you have, can you give me 5 minutes after this session? Can we speak, if
Regarding?
possible, regarding these things or project or something?
Yeah, that's what I told you now. Project
Yeah.
within 2 to 3 weeks, I can say.
Yeah.
Definitely, we will start a demo project.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I think
Okay.
Simran, I answered your question also. Simran, next question.
Sir, no, sir, just one
Mm.
simple question. It is related to one of the friend who just asked that he had 6 years of experience Linux admin, and he's into IBM, and then he was on bench for 6 months, I think. That's what I heard. So just a quick question, like I'm also a beginner, so I'm going without cloud. So is there a chance that I might go into same situation that for 6 months, or for some time I have to stay on the bench if I go
That
without
is
cloud?
expected, Simran, because I've been telling you right.
Hmm.
Any cloud is, I can say, though it is optional to get a job, but it may be a mandatory to work on it, a project. Okay.
Okay, and
So,
sir, and okay, okay,
Mhm.
please go ahead.
No, no, continue, continue.
Sir, second thing, a doubt in my mind. So whenever I have never been on bench. I have worked in HCL, and I have worked in this. I am working in my product-based company, so there is no bench in here. So just quick question, like if in case if you are on bench, is there any possibility to, like, if they ask you to leave your job, or like they have no projects for you, then if you are staying more for lots of time on the bench? Just curious, because I'm the only person in my family to like handle everything.
Simran,
Yeah,
Yeah, just
can
being a
I?
little curious.
Yeah, can I answer that? Actually, so I was in bench on from 6 months.
Okay.
So recently, my manager called me and he want me to put my paper. Like already put my paper. I have three months only I have left.
Okay. Okay.
So majorly, what I learned is like everything. It is completely no, the projects are in cloud only.
Okay.
Azure is so there are so many openings in Azure only. There are huge openings
No.
in Azure. Everything was cloud migration.
Okay.
What I observed actually. So better to
Okay.
go with cloud only. That's what my suggestion. What I learned personally. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
so guys, uh, I'm really not happy. I'm not happy in a sense of feeling bad that few people are losing their jobs, and but believe me, definitely you will get one more job very soon. Idea is like we have to improve ourselves, and should we crack an interview if there is any opportunity. So it is not a big deal, I can say, based on my experience, and just follow what I'm saying. You will get it a job, because it's not hard to learn a cloud at all. Hardly 1 or 2 months you will be in a good shape to execute any project on cloud. Okay, but what you supposed to have is basics should be strong.
Okay.
um, and you should be able to explain what exactly they required, right? They won't ask directly on cloud questions sometimes, right? They will ask your basics first. One, your previous experience, majority of questions will come from your previous projects. So you should be thorough and should create some story if you haven't worked previously. And see, I'm against completely putting a fake experience, to be frank. But even you are trying to showcase as an experienced guy, you should be have that much capabilities in you by doing several hands-on projects, or some getting some real-time exposure with others. Okay, so it is not a big deal. You can ask me in this session, because this session is dedicated, created only to discuss this kind of questions. Okay, so we will discuss more on this, and we'll get a clarify. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
And
So Okay,
Mhm.
so bottom line is yeah. So once we get clear with the basics, we add on the cloud. That will
Yes,
be better for our future, so that we don't face any kind of situation.
correct,
Right?
correct,
Thank you.
correct.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hi, Naresh. Avinash here.
yeah,
Um,
Avinash.
Naresh, my question is a little bit different from what we have discussed. There has been this chat GPT thing that is going on in the market for like few months. I wanted to know from you, like couple of years down the line, how do you see these kind of tools impacting the data engineering role? Do you think our jobs are going to be get automated or something?
It's a very good question. I can say you are thinking very proactive, and but yes, I will answer for this question. You know the concept called AI.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So from how long it is been into the market?
Yeah, it has been like 4 5 years as far as I know. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, more than that, but still 4 to 5 years it is booming, right? But to develop that application, who are all doing? Ourselves only, na? Data scientists or ML engineers or AI engineers, something, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, even ChatGPT at Google Bot, which is coming up, won't reduce our jobs. I can say it. Those are the tools which will simplify our life, but they don't take our jobs away. But idea is like to do so, like now ChatGPT is there, right? You ask ChatGPT and how to do a real-time project. Okay, you ask ChatGPT, first you may ask ChatGPT like how to create a pipeline in ADF, then it will explain some theoretical, right? But who is the person behind, or who, you are supposed to take that inputs and execute in your own, right? ChatGPT won't come and do on behalf of you. Agree?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is only some information. Like to ask ChatGPT also, you're supposed to have some questions in your mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
That idea who will give? Will ChatGPT will give you that idea? No, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So nothing can replace human mind.
Mm-hmm. No,
Okay.
actually, there have been some rumors. I don't know if it's a rumor or not that it has been able to develop some basic pipelines as well. So after a few years, it will get more and more advanced. So I believe, like, what aspects of a data engineer role do you think will get more and more automated? But certainly, there will be some parts in our role which will be, which will depend upon the developer to think. And
Okay.
so I wanted to know which aspect of
Ah,
this
yeah,
role
yeah, yeah.
focus
I
on
understood.
as we
I
go ahead.
understood. I just give you 5 years back and now what is the current position of data engineers, what exactly they are doing. Let me tell you.
Mm,
So I don't know how many interviews that you attended, or other team from here you can answer
mm.
if you
No, I
know.
have not
So
attended any as of
okay,
now.
no
It's
worries, guys, no worries. So before 5 years, right, or you can say 2 3 years back, we used to get some Linux questions also, scripting questions also, majority time in interviews, actually. Okay, based on my
mm-hmm,
knowledge. So
mm-hmm,
shell script was mandatory at that moment, correct? Why?
mm-hmm,
Because there was no a cloud at that moment, or that was not popular at that moment. People are depending on the shell script to run their jobs, to run their scripts,
mm-hmm,
right? So
mm-hmm,
a shell script knowledge is mandatory at that moment, to schedule a cron tabs, or to schedule a Hive script or a PySpark script, right? So
mm-hmm.
that is one area which we were using a shell script
Oh,
extensively to do some automation, right? Now what is happening now?
mm-hmm,
When we use ADF or Synapse in Azure, you no need to write a shell script, right? Right? You just
mm-hmm,
configure something, then it will do automatically for you. You agree?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
No, there has been some changes, right? The last 4 years or 5 years. But what was the changes? Here I am the one who worked on shell scripts. I'm the one currently I'm working on Azure side also. Now you tell
mm-hmm,
me whether my job got went out. No, right? But what you have to
mm-hmm,
do is you have to adapt that new technology as long
mm-hmm.
as you are in the system. You're getting
Okay.
me? So
Mm-hmm.
what does it mean? Like I'm not saying that shell script we are not using. No, but usage of shell script is reduced dramatically. Okay.
Okay.
Now shell script I can say it's a optional for me in my project. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Python. Oh, we used to have big Python code or a Java code earlier, but what is happening now? Within a single line of a Databricks or a single line of a data frame, we are able to create a data frame, and we are doing so many lot of transformations by using
Mm-hmm.
ready-made functions which are available, right?
Mm-hmm.
You no need to write a big codes like a people written or 10 years ago or 5 years ago. Agree?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Still, PySpark is behave differently in Databricks and IDE also. You know that
Okay.
PySpark is almost 5 to 10 times. I think I'm not exactly same, not correct, but 5 to 10 times faster on Databricks premium cluster than the normal cluster, which is I meant to say normal IDE.
Mm-hmm.
We learned so far Spark is 100 times faster than the Hadoop or MapReduce, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But my statement is PySpark or Spark is, you know, 10 to 5 to 10 times or more than that faster than the normal IDE where you execute a Spark on Databricks. How it is
Oh.
possible? Some performance techniques which has been implemented in Databricks itself.
Mm.
Example, Delta Lake. If you use a Delta Lake concept in Databricks on PySpark, then your jobs will run minimum 5 to 10 times faster than a normal Spark job. Getting me, guys? What I'm speaking? So,
Yeah.
so you no need to implement explicitly some performance tuning if you use a Databricks. Explain only one thing, but maybe other thing is also there. Your question is very broad. I may answer only a part of your question because
Mm-hmm.
completely that is future dependency, right? I cannot decide future, but
Mm-hmm.
we may predict future,
Mm-hmm.
right? But coming to
Exactly.
your question in short, our jobs won't go away until unless you upskill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Naresh. Yeah.
No
It
worries.
was
No
more,
worries.
it was this question stemmed from my fear that, after
No,
5 years.
no worries, guys. No worries. I strongly recommend you to learn any cloud and be
Mm-hmm.
master in that. And going forward also, you have to skill up. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of a driving, yeah. It's kind of a driving a bus or a car. If you are in a driver's seat, you should not sleep at all. Are you
Mm-hmm.
right? If you want to
Mm-hmm.
sleep, you stop that vehicle and park somewhere and sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But you should not sleep while driving. If you sleep while driving, there might be some accidents, right? Or you may lose your job.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Naresh.
No worries. Guys, any questions?
So how can we calculate the spark job speed? Because I've faced in one of the interview question, like they have given some executors some number of worker nodes. So my job is running this time, so I can modify the number of worker nodes or executor memory. So how much time it will run? So they asked to run or like that.
Mhm. So can you please repeat again with a higher pitch?
Okay.
Just give me example, like what exactly, what is the file size? What are the number of cores or what are the memory? So can you please elaborate?
I don't remember exactly. It was long back, but they have changed the number of cores and executor memory. So they asked me how much time it will take. Like before, it was taking 10 minutes. Now, how much time it will take? So they asked me like that.
Okay. So guys, since the situation came, what I will do is like technically I will explain. I already have so many videos. Okay, my videos only, not others' videos. If you go to our channel, you will get answer also. If you have a time, please go through our channel. But
Okay.
before that, I want to explain layman terms. Shall I, guys?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
let us say, rice bags.
Yeah.
So one lorry contains these rice bags. How many? It is 10 rice bags. Okay. Now you want to unload these. You want to unload from lorry to your house. Okay. To unload these rice bags. So what I will do is, like, you are a driver, okay, because you are owner, okay. There is a, let us say, 100 meters or a 50 meters distance is there from from lorry to your home. We can say lorry to your home from 100 meters distance are there. Okay. 100-meter distance. So for 100-meter distance to carry this bag, one person will take 2 minutes time to unload it at home. Is it clear what I'm saying? This part is clear?
Naresh.
Okay.
Yeah, Naresh.
Now I will ask you a couple of questions. Let us say you have one member, one labor. Okay. You tell me how many minutes he will take to unload. Unload all the bags. Anyone, please answer.
Yeah, for two, it was like taking 2 minutes. So for 10, it will take 10 minutes.
20 minutes, right?
20 minutes. Yeah.
So he will take
For
20
10.
minutes to unload all the bags. Correct? Now, second question. What about 5 members? How many minutes
4
they will
minutes.
take?
4 minutes.
And final question.
Okay.
How many?
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Right. You got some idea? Now,
Yeah, Naresh. Yeah.
now here we have to understand few things. Okay, this is not technical. First of all, if you understand this concept, then you can easily understand the technical also, right? Now, let us say 10 members. Why I have given? You ask, you don't have time as a owner. What you instructed to a lorry or persons, that I don't have a time. I have just 2 minutes or a 3 minutes time. You should unload. That's it. Then they have to use 10 labors. Then only they can able to complete in 2 minutes. Or you can say I have 5 minutes time, but you can unload it. Then that lorry owner supposed to use, or lorry person supposed to use 5 members. Then you can say I have half an hour time. You can unload it. Then he may use only one person to complete your task. You're getting me, Srikanth?
Yeah. Yeah, Naresh.
It is based on the who will say is a business owner. Like if our client says the particular job is very important, you can complete that job as soon as possible. Then what I have to do, I have to use maximum labors or maximum course based on the availability, and then complete the task as soon as possible. If client is saying no, I don't require immediately, every day once it is fine, then what you do, you use only this one person or one core to complete your job. Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Here, based on the requirement, you have to take a call. How many resources that you have to use? Is it required really? Let us say 10 bags. Why should I use 10 cores or 10 members here? I will go with one, no, if it is not that much urgent. Or if it is urgent, I will use 5 members. That may be sufficient. 4 minutes is very, very good time, I can say. Okay. What they will do is like 14 GB RAM and 4 core. If you use this resource, then you have to pay $1. Okay, $1 per hour. Okay, okay. So $1 per hour means even if you use 1 minute also, just I'm saying guys, it's example. 1 minute also you have to pay same cost. That means 1 hour only. Okay. So if you use 1 minute, if you use 1 hour, they will charge you $1. Now tell me, if this guy is saying that, okay, per hour charge, my per hour charge is 500 rupees. Okay, 500, you can say I'm saying INR rupees 500 per hour. So which approach you will take?
Oh
This one
no.
only, na? You can utilize this person, right?
Yeah.
So why should I utilize this? Because if I start using this, then my price will go up, right? My customer resource charges will go up, right?
Yeah. Okay, understood. Good.
Okay. Simran, is it clear for you also?
Yes, sir. Yes. Layman language was very easy. Thank you.
Yeah. So you have to correlate this in real time also. So see, this is completely you have to take a call based on the requirement and situation. Okay.
A situation.
Okay. Even if you face this kind of questions in interview, you have to explain this way that yes, if the situation is
Okay.
very urgent, you have to go with the maximum number of resources. If situation is not that much urgent, then you can use as low as possible, which reduce
Sir,
the
it
usage. Yes.
depends upon the timeline that we have been
Correct.
provided in our
Correct.
morning call, right? Or as per client. Got it, sir. Got it. As
Yeah.
per the situation, we use it, right?
And one more. See, if you use this many resources, right? Sometimes not only your job is running in a cluster, maybe other jobs also running in parallel. So
Yes.
other
Yes.
project may also require the resources. So you have to take care, or you have to be a bit caution that what are the number of resources which are available in the cluster as well. And of course, if you are using cloud, then automatically spin up or spin down, it will happen automatically. In case of a normal cluster, you have to be careful based on the availability you have to assign. Okay.
In a day, how many size of data you will process?
How many size of data?
Yeah,
What is your question? What you mean? How many size of data we have to process, or what exactly your question?
like 10 GB, 30 GB, how
Okay,
much
you're
of
asking
data?
me that question
Yeah,
in my project, right? You're saying?
yeah, in a single day. Yeah.
See, it's not like that. See, it's completely, project to project. It depends, okay, or client to client. Let us say in my project, we hardly 5 to 10 GB we will process per day.
If interviewer
Okay.
ask what I have to say.
Sorry.
If interviewer ask what I have to say.
Okay, good question. But first of all, you should be ready with your project experience, and then based on the use case, let us say if you are showing your project as a retailer domain, okay? So retailer domain, definitely that much huge you may not get, right? Maybe 500 MB or 2 GB or 3 GB may be maximum, okay? But if you are processing a stock market data, is maybe huge, okay? Or you are using or e-commerce data, that is a Flipkart or Amazon kind of thing, may be huge, right? You're getting me?
Yeah, yeah,
See,
yes, yes.
based on the client which you are going to specify in that profile, okay, you should be thorough knowledge on the client which you are going to mention your resume. Okay, so try to get some idea on the client, what exactly the client business. Okay, and then get some command, what is the value of their business, and you have to estimate their business or data approximately. Okay, you can download a sample data set from Kaggle from the particular domain, and then show to and let us say you download 2 GB of file and process it and explain to your client. I mean, in the interview that my client name is so and so. This is the nature of business, and we used to process this kind of files. and this is a approximate size. Let us say 2 to 5 GB, but you don't say that much length. Okay, approximately 4 GB, approximately 5 GB, approximately 10 GB. We have total 10 jobs or total 20 jobs to be processed. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, got it.
so
And
you have
one
to
more.
stick with one.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, 20 jobs, like, or 10 jobs, say in every job there is approximately around about 4 to 5 or 3 to 7 GB. We can say like that, right?
Yes, yes. It need not be the same, Simran. So let us say if you are processing a fact tables generally have a some huge data. If you are processing some dimension tables are it's kind of a lookup table. So you won't see a bigger volume of data in dimension tables in general. So you can say that some jobs are processing 500 M to 1 GB. Some jobs are processing even up to 3 GB, 4 GB also. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
So,
And one more
sir,
question is that
including
where you
Anyone.
will get the data? Which from?
Kaggle.com. You go for kaggle.com.
No, 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 no. They are asking how will you get the data? I know the source system will provide the data, but how can I say in the interview?
I didn't understand what exactly your question. From where you get the data? Is it question?
Yeah, where will we will get the data? I will say web API, S3 bucket, and
Yeah, you
blob
can say
storage.
no. If it is structured data, you can use any RDBMS system like SAP or Oracle or Postgre or SQL Server. If it is unstructured data, you can use any web apps or through APIs you use to get the data.
Yeah, if it is SAP is already providing the structured data. Why are you again doing the processing of the that data?
See, so Subramaniam, see, SAP systems are not enough having capabilities to process the big data. That is where big data came into the picture. So we used to take a daily. See, there are two kind of projects. One is processing unstructured data or semi-structured data and do all your analysis. Second one is you can also process the structured data and do your analysis, do all your transformations in big data by using Spark and Hive, and then send back to any cloud system or any RDBMS system. Okay, it doesn't mean that if you are using a if you are using a SAP, then and structured data, you no need to use big data. No.
No, that's correct. I told the same thing, but that person is asking me. They have their own data warehouse to like SAP BW, SAP BO. Then why are you need to
You have
process
to
the
tell,
data?
no, you tell me SAP may handle up to, let us say, 10 GB or 100 GB, example. Okay. Will it handle 1 petabyte of data?
They have recently come up with SAP HANA.
I want to add one
It is
thing.
not scalable.
SAP,
It is not scalable, Subramaniam. It's not scalable. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
And
okay.
what are the performance tuning that you will do as part of SAP? Is it compute? You can say if I give if I give a let us say two options, PySpark versus SAP, who is the faster?
Spark.
Then you know the answer, na? You have to
I
explain
said,
why
but that
Spark is
person
faster
is
than SAP.
going
Sorry.
in deep, and that person is going in deep. I at some point of
See,
time.
they will test your patience. They will test your knowledge. You have to stick to your answers that yes, I did this in my company.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yes. Somebody saying something. Before that, I think Gayatri, I go with Gayatri is the last question, guys. Gayatri, go ahead your question.
No, no, it's much simple question. Like the previous question itself, you said you process the data in your project, right, for 5 GB or something. So
Mhm.
I understand that depends upon the number of configuration also and the cluster also. Just in curiosity, I'm asking in your project when you are executing 5 GB of data or something, how much time it will take to execute?
Mm. Super question, Gayatri. Okay, earlier we used to have a hive, but hive used to take around, I can say, maybe I not remember, but maybe 1.5 hour to 2 hours, or between 1 to 2 hours. I can say hive used to take 5 GB of data to process hardly 1 to 2 hours. You can say
Okay.
somewhere between 1.5 hour or 90 minutes, something like that, below 100 minutes. But coming to PySpark, without any performance tuning, if we use PySpark, hardly it will take less than 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So,
You're
so
welcome.
thank you, sir. I had the same question. I got the answer, but one more thing. It takes around 10 minutes. So we can
Yeah.
say that 5 to 10 GB per job. So we have 10 jobs. So basically, we are like processing 100 GB of data per day, right?
No, no, no. See, don't say that, okay? 10 to 15 GB or 10 to 20 GB per day is huge, actually. Okay, so you can say somewhere right. All the these 20 jobs or 15 to 20 jobs will process almost I can say 20 GB of data or 30 GB of data. That is huge. You don't say that. Per day we try to process 5 to 10 GB around. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
and should not use 5 to 10. You have to use 9 to 10. Okay. If you use 5 to 10, then they will say you don't have a clarity, right?
Okay. Yes. 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 Okay.
Approximately 8 to 10 GB or approximately 9 to 10 GB because every day, based on the input, it will change. Let us say let us say take a Flipkart, okay, or Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
During some sales, they will used to get a lot of data, right?
Yes. So say
During
they
weekends,
at during
hmm,
sales during sale they get lots of
yeah.
orders.
Yeah, so somewhere that is where you have to say that it vary based on the day to day. Okay, approximately 8 to 10 GB it process.
Got your point. Got your point. Oh,
Okay, so your some of jobs will run and in parallel. Some jobs will have some dependency on the previous runs. So all our jobs, approximately 18 to 20 jobs, will complete run in 2 to 3 hours.
got it. Okay. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Gayatri, am I answered your question?
Yes, Naresh. So finally, at the end of the day, like for 18 to 20 jobs, it takes like depending on the configuration, like 8 to 10 GB of data, right? 20
Yeah, yeah, you
jobs
can say that. You
in
can say
real
that.
time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you can say that. No problem at all.
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
See,
Naresh. Yeah.
you may get one more question. Like when you ask, there are couple of questions you can ask.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you say
that's what.
answer,
It's like it
I
depends
will
upon
ask
the
one more
volume.
question. If
Yeah.
I am an interviewer, if I am an interviewer, the moment when you
Okay.
say that answer, I will ask one more. Is it incremental or is it a full load? Okay. Now you say what is your answer?
No,
Tell
it
your
is a
answer.
full load. If it is incremental, again it varies, right?
See. Yes, it varies. So you should be careful. Out of this, 18 job, approximately only three to four jobs are full load. Rest all incremental loads.
Oh, okay.
That is the reason we are saying our total JB is around 8 to 10. Otherwise, if these are the full load, maybe maybe value data value may be higher. Okay,
Okay.
this is my answer.
Okay. Okay. Thanks
So
for helping me to understand. Yeah, I
no
got it.
problem at all. If
Depends.
you say this answer, you tell me what another question he can ask. It is very
I'm
difficult to
really
answer.
not aware. That's the reason when I'm asking the question, I'm turning the sections to understand those things only. Main.
Yeah, guys,
It's
try
like
to understand.
counter
Yeah,
questions only we are expecting. Like straight away questions you can get from the Google or anything anyway. But the counter questions, when you get to know that, then you'll be able to crack the entry. This is my understanding.
correct. So guys, the
Correct.
purpose
Correct.
of this session is this: try to understand, guys. So don't think that I'm not explaining one theoretical concepts or don't think that I'm not explaining one hands-on. You will get it, yeah. You will get it anywhere in the Google or YouTube. But what you won't get it is this one, right? Do you agree?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yes.
Okay, okay, no
Last
worries.
one question, Naresh. What is the small key problems in higher and how you come across?
I think we'll discuss this in next session. Please remind me.
Okay. When is the next session, Naresh?
Again in a weekend only, na?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, hi Naresh. I have a small question actually.
Yeah,
So
quickly.
per day, you will process, if you can take like a wholesale retail project or something. So every day we will process around 1 GB or 500 MB like that. So how many pipelines we will create and how many pipelines will run every day? Is there
You
any
just say, no, let
particular
us say if I am handling, let us say I'm processing some company's data where they have some departments, HR, finance, and procurement. Okay, and sales. There are 4 departments. So I should create separate pipelines, right? Do you agree? I should not create a
yeah,
club in a single pipeline, right? You sell now. The company is having different verticals where we have to create a separate pipelines to process separate data. Okay.
okay. So every time we will not load fully load, right? It's only for first time only it will fully load will run the trigger the jobs, and after that all it
Let
will
us
be in
say
incremental
when you
process.
are when you are running a HR pipeline, okay, so you tell me
Yeah.
that is not a full load, right? You have to use incremental load because a company changes will be very minor, right? Not all employees will come and leave the company at a time, right? So
Yes.
so in that case only updated records you will pull, right? Not all the records. You agree?
Agree. Yeah.
Okay, and let us say sales data, then you have to dump entire sales data, right? Day wise, if you are pulling day wise, you should dump all the sales data. Do you agree?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
That is full load.
Okay. Okay.
Hope I answered your question.
Yeah. Thanks.
Great, guys. I know there are lot many questions coming up. Okay, I will continue this session in the next weekend. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.